fight gone bad. So, I'm not gonna need my glasses. Modified fight gone bad, what does that mean? It means we have 5 exercises, so if you haven't done anything, I want you to just start off, nice little stretch, see how you feel. Maybe do a little squats, we're gonna do some air squats, a couple sit stands, and just see how your body feels and how we're moving today. Because we're gonna move for like a minute, and then we're gonna transition from one exercise to the next, working for 5 minutes, and then we have a minute of rest built in. And then we're going to, what else are we gonna do? So it's 1 minute work, 1 minute work into the next exercise, and then 1 minute rest built in, and we're gonna go for 30 minutes. So you can do any stretching that you want beforehand. You don't need any weight for this whatsoever. If you pop in the middle of this workout, I'll actually post what the workout is in the comments after I do it. But what we're gonna do is, and I'll keep track. So it'll be minute 1 will be air squats. Then we'll go right into minute 2, and then we'll go right into minute 3, and then we'll go right into minute 4, minute 5, we'll rest for minute 6, and we'll do it again. So we got 5 rounds. So if you are just joining me, it'd be really awesome to do this workout with somebody. If you're here, tell me hi, give me a like, give me something. I'm just stretching, I haven't even started yet. I just need to move my body a little bit. So if you pop on here and you're ready to move a little bit, that would be awesome. I'm gonna keep track. You don't need anything for this workout. And I'm gonna show you each exercise before we do it. I'm just stretching out a little bit to see how I feel. I'll let a couple people jump on here. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you exercises, and then we're gonna do. So I need nothing, right? We're gonna go minute 1, we're doing air squats. So what are we doing? Minute 1, we're doing this. Now you're doing it for the entire minute. And then what's gonna happen is we got minute 2 is a plank and reach. So this will be minute 1, we'll do this for a whole minute. Minute 2, right away, we'll come down to here into a plank. Let me show you this way. Into a nice solid plank, and we're gonna reach. We're just a plank and reach. See how my hips are moving? I can go wider with my feet. Now, if I can't keep going for that minute, I'm gonna just hold a plank. So then what happens? Minute 3, woo, we stand up and we do curtsy lunges. Like I said, you could hold a weight, not hold a weight, but you're right here for a solid minute, back and forth. Goal would be to keep yourself moving for that entire minute, okay? Next one we got, side plank. You'll alternate sides. So I might come here, bring my head back. I want to find a solid side plank. The next round I'll switch and do the other side for a minute. So I'll alternate. Last thing I got, Russian twists. Russian twists, guys. You want to think about not sitting all the way upright. Leaning back a little bit, tucking your tail, keeping your ribs in. Feet don't have to be up. You could have feet up like this if you want. You could have feet hooked. You want to keep your core engaged without rounding your back. And you're going side to side. It's a rotational exercise, but we are not just twisting with no brace. Feet can be on the ground too. Sometimes I do this, 1 foot in front of the other, and then I'll alternate. You could use a really light weight. You could use anything you got. This is a 10-pound kettlebell. So I could be right here with my feet down. It could be nothing, because remember, we're working for the whole minute, okay? So I need to move my body. If you want to move with me, you can do part of this, you can do all of this, but you don't need anything. This sweatshirt will be off after round 1, I guarantee it. So I got a timer. I got my stopwatch. I got my exercises. And I'm gonna change song quick. So if you're watching this on the replay and I mute out, it's because I don't have the rights to this music. Bump any tunes you want. But we're air squatting, we're plank and reaching, curtsy lunge, side plank, we alternate, and then Russian twist. Just remember that we work for that whole minute and we transition right into the next exercise. So we're working for a solid 5 minutes, resting for 5 rounds. I'm ready to move. I hope you guys come on here and move with me. So we're air squatting. Guys, ready? I don't know why I need to come over here. Don't need to come over here. All right, guys. 30 minutes. Here we go. If you jump in and only do part of it, jump in and do part of it. just move your body, because I need to. You might see my kid pop down here. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Oh, if my thing wants to start. Oh, there we go, okay. Minute of air squats. 1 minute of air squats, guys. Bump some tunes, move your body. I'll be sweaty. I'll have the sweatshirt off and around. You just want to think about quality movement. So I won't be able to talk as well going into round 4 or 5. Notice I'm not pushing my knees forward. I'm sitting back into a chair. And we're only 20 seconds in. After this one, we're going to go straight down into a plank, a forearm plank, and we're going to just plank tap, plank and reach. Plank and reach is what will happen next in 30 seconds. We'll do that for a whole minute. So if you feel like you're rocking back here, think about grounding your big toes into the floor. We got 20 more seconds. This is why you don't need any weight for this workout at all, especially if you haven't moved your body. 15 seconds. We're going down to a plank and reach in 10 seconds. Whew, wish I had a little timer that was on here. That would rock in 5, 3, 2, grab your plank and reach. Here we go. So you're down into a plank. Find that plank, reach, plank and tap. Feet wider, make it easier. Just find a pace, you guys. Find a pace you can sustain. Don't let your ribs punch to the floor. Thinking about keeping your ribs in and up. Thinking about tapping. If you can only keep tapping and you have to stop, you just plank. Find that solid plank. If you need to come knee down, you can come knee down, but keep those ribs in and up. Maybe you come knee down for 2 seconds, come back up. Breathe, tap if you can. 20 seconds. And we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do curtsy lunges. Whoo, 15. I'll be sweating in a minute. 10 seconds. You'll feel better after moving your body in 5, 3, 2, 1, stand up. You will feel better after going to curtsy lunges. I don't have any weight in my hands. One of my favorite things to do is lift heavy weights. I don't have super heavy weights right now, but I do know that I can obtain the same thing I need and my body needs if I just move it, because I'm not moving it as much as I normally am. 30 seconds, you guys. Keep your chest up. Find that little curtsy. If you know me from back in Iowa, I was raised Catholic. Lots of genuflecting going on. We're coming into a side plank, guys. Pick a side. Any side. Even if you're just jumping in this and you do what we're doing for a minute, you're moving your body. In 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Find a side plank. Forearm side plank. You can even have that knee down if you need to be here. Wherever you need to be. You just want to side plank it. You will switch to the other side next round. Breathe. Ribs in, butt squeezed. Use that forearm. Bring your head back so it's in line with your spine. 30 seconds to go. If you can hold a side plank here, if you need to modify at this point, bend that back knee, raise up this leg, and keep that butt squeezed for the next 20 seconds. So I'm knee down on my left, and I am raising my right leg up in the air for 10 more seconds. Keep your ribs in, breathe. Whoo, 5, 3, 2, 1. Now your Russian twist. You're gonna come here. See, I don't need anything. Just gonna go side to side, find that nice brace. And I'm breathing. We get a minute rest after this. I know I wasn't consistent on Tuesday and I didn't get in here, but that's okay. I've still meditated like 2-3 times this week. I need to be better about that. I'm working on it. 30 seconds. See how I don't need anything? And I'm getting my butt kicked, but I'm getting my heart rate up. And I'm getting blood to areas that haven't been getting as much, just simply because I haven't been moving 15 seconds as much as I normally do on a daily basis. Less than 10, guys. 5. Rest. Rest for a solid minute. We rest. Whoo! See, now I don't need the sweatshirt. Wasn't that thick anyway. I'm going to grab a drink of water because we're going to start back at the top with air squats. So normally I want to do things super weighted all the time, but A, we don't have a lot of that. Most of us don't. Most of us can't follow or can't do a workout, or we can still do a workout, but you may not know how to do it if you have no weight. So in 30 seconds, we're gonna air squat again. And we're gonna go round 2. It's 30 minutes. Heart rate's already up. This is the only time I get to rest. I could add weight to this if I wanted. 10 seconds, guys. Here we go. 5 seconds. We're starting a round again, so 5 more minutes. So maybe you missed the first 5. That's okay. Here we go. Maybe you get the second round. So even if you are like, whoa, I can't do that for this many rounds, that's okay. It's a workout that you can come back to, that you can do again. And maybe you get better next time you do it, and maybe you got through 3 rounds. And next time you do it, you got through 4 rounds. But it's a thing you can do with nothing, no weight whatsoever. You need your body and a timer, which we all have on our phones. Woo, we're halfway there. So I could do this with weight, but I feel like I just really need to move my body today, no matter what that looks like. 15 seconds, and we're going to plank and reaches. Even if you can only do 30 seconds, maybe you end up holding the bottom of your squat for 30, and maybe you end up actually doing air squats for 30. Or maybe you plank and reach. 3, 2, 1, get down to a plank. Maybe you plank and reach as many times as you can, and then hold that plank. So I'm trying not to be super twisting open with my hips, and I'm trying to keep a consistent movement and pace. Halfway. If you need to just hold a plank here, hold a plank. If you need to go knee down, go knee down. Catch your breath for a minute. And like a second or two before you want to, go back up into that plank. So, plank taps, just a normal plank, or a knee down plank. Or any combination of those two. You got 10 seconds. Bring it up to that normal plank if you can. Or keep planking. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Curtsy lunges. Here we go. Don't even have to have weight. Find your breathing. Keep control of your breathing. And keep moving. You guys are in trouble when I get back into a gym. I might not be more, if I can get consistent, I might be more conditioned than I usually am. Because you guys all know how much I love the cardio, right? Yeah. Give me a heavy weight and a barbell any day. But usually those things that we aren't doing or don't like to do, it's because we need to be doing more of it. Woo, 10 seconds. And we're going to the other side on a side plank. Other side. Now when you're stepping, get deep into this. Deep. Okay, here we go. Side plank on the other side. Now, remember, if you can't hold side plank the whole time, you're gonna go to that knee down position. I'm gonna actually show you guys this from here so you can see where my body is in line. So most of the time I see you like this, I want you to think about squeezing your butt. Bring your head back. Find a line. Breathe. I'm only looking down at the clock so I know what time it is. "25 seconds. If you need to go knee down, you go knee down, raise the leg. Or you're just knee down here, keeping your butt squeezed, keeping your head back. Arm reaching high to the sky, pressing into that forearm. 10 more seconds. Breathe. 5, 3, 2, 1. Sit down. Find your really good position here. Act like you have a weight in your hand, even if you don't have a weight in your hand. Totally okay. You're just searching for the best form that you can do. You're keeping that core engaged. About halfway through, I usually switch feet. Which one's on top? If you need to, just hold a boat pose. If you can't keep going, you hold that boat pose. Woo! This one's getting harder. Coming up on 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Everybody rest for a minute. Whoo, take that minute of rest. I challenge you, if you haven't done this before, to move your body, to do something that is out of your comfort zone today. Out of my comfort zone, I'm not a cardio fan, but this is gonna get my heart rate up and this is gonna make me feel better in my brain and in my body, and I know that, which is why I'm making myself do it. Had I not come on here, there's no way I would have done it by myself, even though I am kind of doing it by myself, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you guys can see me do it and do it with me, whether you're doing it now or doing it later. Here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. 3 seconds. Here we go. Back to squats. 2, 1, and go. It's the round 4 and 5 that'll be super spicy. So you're just wanting to find that quality squat. If you're like, Holly, I can't squat right, or I'm pushing my knees forward, sit to something. Maybe I sit to this. Maybe I come down and tap. Tap. So that trains me to go here and lead with the hip, bend at the knee. Lead with the hip, bend at the knee. Ground into your big toes if you're feeling like you're losing your balance. You got 30 seconds. Coming up on 15. And then we got a plank and reach in 10. 3, 2, 1. Find a plank and reach. I'll do this one from the side this time so you can see where I'm at. I'm right here. Okay, right here. You saw my plank from before. Keeping my ribs in. If I need to go knee down, I can go knee down, keeping those ribs in, still tapping. Or if I can't tap anymore and I can hold a plank, I'm going to hold a plank. If I need to come knee down, I can. Otherwise, I'm going to do whatever I can to keep myself with the ribs in, shoulders back and down, really breathing, not letting my ribs sag to the floor, not letting my back overarch, keeping that in and up, but not being up here. So drop those hips down. Woo, 10 seconds. Here we go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge. Right into it. No waiting. Right into it. You got that minute of rest at the end already built in. Just keep yourself moving. So workout your kids can do. You don't need any weight. Whew. Guys, we're at 14 and a half minutes. We're almost past that halfway mark, or to that halfway mark. "20 seconds. Get down deep into those. You're going to have amazing legs. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Side plank. We're back to that side plank. I'm going on this side. I'm going to show you guys. See how my head comes back? Versus here, I want to be here. Squeezing my butt, keeping my ribs in. Keeping my spine and neck and head in line. 30 seconds. If we need to, we can always bring that lower knee down, raise that back leg, and squeeze those glutes for 20 more seconds. If you're on knee down with one leg elevated, or you could have one leg elevated with a straight up plank and no modifications. You got 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, Russian twist. We get a minute rest after this. And I am slightly elevated back. So I'm getting into that core. I'm not seated upright. I'm back here. 30 more seconds, guys. And we get a minute rest. We are almost done with round 3. 2 more to go. It's a body weight fight gone bad. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Everybody rest. If you're doing this with me, awesome. Keep going. We have 2 more rounds, guys. We've already done 3. 2 more to go. Keep moving your body. Because trust me, you guys, we need to move more than you guys are. We are not moving as much. We are walking to the fridge and snacking on chocolate like I have been and eating our stress instead of moving and getting our body going. So normally you would walk to your car. You would walk into work. You would walk to a lot more places than you're walking to right now. Here we go, 10 seconds, guys. So I know you aren't moving, getting your heart even in a normal situation. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and we're air squatting. So I want to find a pace that I can keep going with. If I wanted to hold a weight, I could any which way I wanted to, or here or here. It's a little harder. I'm going with no weight because I've been doing weighted workouts with my boot camps on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I don't necessarily need the weight today. I just know that my body hasn't moved as much as it normally is. So it needs to. "20 seconds. 4th round, you guys. We're going to plank and reach in 5 seconds. 2, 1, plank and reach. Or just hold that plank. Whatever you can do, you can do. Maybe you plank and reach 5 times and then you hold a plank. Find your breathing. Find your form. If your form isn't there, go to knees, find your form. Then bring it up from the knees, keep the form. If you can keep it, tap it. 30 seconds. Or maybe you just hold that plank. And breathe. Woo, 15 seconds. We're gonna stand up. And we're gonna curtsy lunge In 5, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Should be happy those aren't plank up downs. And we're curtsy lunging. So, for side plank this next round, or this round, or yeah, do the other side. And the last round, we're gonna alternate 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other. We're 20 minutes in, only got 10 minutes left. If you watched me do this and you didn't do it, oh, I should do something awesome, like I should make this a giveaway post and be like, hey, if you do the workout and comment done, maybe I'll give away something, like a t-shirt, a pair of mobility balls, maybe a nutrition session with me. Maybe I write you a workout. Who knows? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Find that side plank. I did the side plank on that side, so I'm back on this side. I think, or no, I'm on my left. Side plank on my left, because I went on the right last time. Next round for side plank, we'll alternate. We'll go 30 one side, 30 the other. 20 seconds in. Find that plank. Bring that head back. Squeeze your butt. Keep your ribs in. It helps. 30 seconds. Breathe. We got Russian twists after this. 20 seconds. If you need to, that bottom knee goes down and this leg can come up. 10 more seconds. Bring that head back. Breathe. Ribs in. Butt squeezed. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Russian twist. You have that option. Lean back. Foot can be on top. You have the option to be here. We're not just twisting. We're really engaging our core. Or your option is a boat pose. Right here. Keeping that ribs engaged. Not letting your back round. So lifting up, squeezing your butt. You could even do this with legs down and really engaging and leaning back too. Whatever works for you. All of them are equally hard. 20 seconds. Lift up, even if you need to slightly engage here to keep that butt squeezed. Lean back a little. Let yourself find a place that you can hold instead of just giving up and not doing it. 5 seconds. Woo, 3, 2, 1. We rest for a whole minute. You guys, we got one more round, that's it. One more round, 5 more minutes of work, and we're done. If you did this, at the end, I want you to comment done. Those of you that comment done, who knows? I could be really awesome. I have mobility balls here. I have things that could be mailed to you. I have oils. I have all sorts of stuff. But you gotta put in some work. So, move your body. We are solid minute rest. 20 seconds, I'm standing up, we're doing air squats. 15 seconds. Oh guys, come on. 10 seconds, we're air squatting. Air squatting in 10. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, last round. So if you got no weight, you should be getting low with those air squats still. You could look at this workout in a variety of ways. You could look at this workout as put more weight into it and make it a little harder. Not necessarily even harder. For me, that would probably be easier. For me, I don't get enough cardio. I don't do enough cardio. Maybe this is why we had a quarantine, because Holly needs more cardio. I don't know. But the reality is, my body needs this today, even if it's not what I want to do today. What I want to do is lift heavy weights and with a barbell and do all sorts of stuff. It's not nice enough to do that at my house yet because I have a barbell. What I am doing is tricking my body. Well, not tricking my body, I'm doing something because my body, my brain needs it. 10 seconds. And sometimes talking through the whole thing here helps me get through those last 3, 2, 1. Find a plank and reach. Plank and reach, people. Plank and reach. Or a plank. But remember, it's your last round. Hold a plank. If you need to reset your position, come to your knees. Reset. And then bring yourself back up. 20 seconds. Breathe. I'm going knee down because I'm going to keep my ribs in and up. Shoulders back and down. 10 seconds. Really squeezing my butt, bringing my abs in. Whoo, breathe in 5, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Curtsies. Let's go. Three more minutes after this, guys. And that's all she wrote. $20 seconds. And we're side planking. In 10, we're gonna go 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Here we go, side plank. Find that side plank, pick a side. We're only staying here for 30 seconds and then we're switching. Breathe, bring your head back. Fingers to the ceiling. 10 more seconds. You're gonna see my back when I switch. So I can show you both sides. 3, 2, 1, bring it down, switch sides. Here we go, same thing. Squeeze. Don't be here. Shoulders back, head and neck back. Arm up. Can't see my timer. 10 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Russian twist, guys. Russian twist. You could use anything. I could use my stopwatch. Okay, lean back. Don't be rounded in the shoulders or the back. Keep your core engaged. Last thing you got to do, you get a full minute of rest after this and then we're done. We've been moving for almost 30 minutes. 30 seconds. If you need to hold, just hold. Find a hold. Breathe. If you need to step down for a minute, find that, come back up. We got 15 seconds. You can do anything for 15 seconds. Squeeze those legs together. Shoulders back and down, find that hold for 10. Breathe. 5, 3, 2, 1. You get a solid minute of rest. Woo! And you're gonna take that full minute of rest because that's part of the workout. So I don't know if you need a break away from your kids after school. I have to now. I needed that before I go check homework because, whoo, 16 teachers-ish, making sure my kids' work is done and what they're figuring out what they're supposed to do is half the battle. And then making sure they turn it in between all the things that I'm doing too. So this is like an escape for me. Plus it gives you guys great stuff that you can do from home too. So 3, 2, 1, that was 30 minutes. So great job, you guys. I really hope that made me feel better. I hope that makes a lot of you feel better. If you want to see something cool, my mom made me masks. She made me a cool one. So I thought it was pretty cool that my mom made me a mask. So my mama made them for the whole family. So I have this one, and then I also have, of course, an owl one. But I thought it was pretty cool that my mom made us masks. Any ones you want, camos and all these fun ones. So I hope you guys feel good. I feel way better. I needed that. If you needed to move, do this because it feels good and you really honestly don't need any weight at all. If you're in My 5 and you're in this group, I'm teaching yoga at 7 o'clock tonight by the fire. So if you're in that group and in my gym down there, feel free to come join me at 7. That'd be awesome. Yeah, and sorry I didn't come in here on Tuesday. It got a little hectic. I'm trying to be more consistent. So hope that was fun, you guys. Comment below that you did it, how you feel. Don't compare yourself if you're sweaty to me, because I'm not. I don't get really super sweaty. So, but I know plenty of people that do. So have a great Thursday, guys, and I'll see you soon.